Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to calculate the integral of square root of 1 minus x divided by 1 plus x dx. Okay, to solve this integral I multiply this fraction 1 minus x divided by 1 plus x by 1 minus x divided by 1 minus x, okay, dx. Note that 1 minus x divided by 1 minus x is basically equal to 1, so this fraction is the same as that one, right? So this will be equal to integral of square root of 1 minus x with the power of 2 divided by 1 plus x times 1 minus x is equal to 1 minus x2 dx. Okay, so this will be equal to the square root of 1 minus x with the power of 2. You can simply write 1 minus x divided by the square root of 1 minus x2 dx. Okay, and this you can write it as integral of 1 divided by square root of 1 minus x2 minus x divided by square root of 1 minus x2, okay, dx. And this integral will be equal to integral of dx divided by 1 minus x2 minus integral of x dx divided by 1 minus x2. Okay, so the first part, this integral, from the table of integral, you should know that this integral is equal to inverse sinus of x, okay, minus integral of x dx divided by 1 minus square root of x2. And this integral you can write it, you can solve it by substitution rule. That is, if you define 1 minus x2 as u, therefore you can conclude that minus 2x dx is equal to du. Okay, so if you substitute this into this integral, you can write so the whole thing will be equal to sinus minus 1x, okay, minus instead of x dx I simply can write minus 1 divided by 2 du, right? So minus du divided by 2, and instead of square root of 1 minus x2 I just write square root of u, okay? And this will be equal to sinus minus 1x minus times this minus will be positive, and I can take this 2 out of the integral because it's constant. Integral of du divided by square root of u, which is u with the power of 1 divided by 2, okay? And this will be equal to sinus minus 1x plus 1 divided by 2 integral of u with the power of minus 1 divided by 2 du, okay? And we know that that integral of x with the power of n dx is equal to x with the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c, that's the constant of the integral, assuming n is not equal to minus 1. Okay, so if you compare this integral with this formula, you see that n is equal to minus 1 divided by 2. Therefore, this will be equal to sinus minus 1x plus 1 divided by 2 times this integral will be equal to u with the power of n plus 1, that is u with the power of n, that is minus 1 divided by 2 plus 1, divided by n plus 1, that is minus 1 divided by 2 plus 1 plus c, which is equal to sinus minus 1x plus, so minus 1 divided by 2 plus 1 is 1 divided by 2, and that will be 1 divided by 1 divided by 2 will be 2 times 1 divided by 2 will be 1. So this will be basically cancelled out. U with the power of minus 1 divided by 2 plus 1 is 1 divided by 2, or in other words, square root of u. Okay, plus c, that's the constant of the integral. So all you need to do now is just to substitute the u with the definition of u, which is this one. 1 minus x2 was equal to u. So that integral That means the integral of square root of 1 minus x, 1 divided by x dx will be equal to sinus, inverse sinus of x plus square root of u, and u was 1 minus x2, 1 minus x2 plus c, that's the constant of the integral. Okay, I hope you found this video helpful. If you are interested, please feel free to subscribe into this channel so you get updated when I upload new videos. Thank you.